I have the vision to see what others cannot. The monsters of today will be the heroes of tomorrow. And by my hand will Noxus rise once more.
Hello guys, it's Ramos here, and what you've just seen is the new teaser for Swain. He is getting reworked next week on the PvE. This video is titled Swain the Noxian Grand General, and he also has a quote on the video. Noxus has endured because Noxus is strong, but the Grand General Jericho Swain knows there are many kinds of strength, and the greatest leaders of the next age will be those who can wield them all. Now, they said they are starting his kit from scratch. We knew he's next for the visual gameplay update rework. They said they want to keep his essence, but also start it from scratch. Now, in most of those videos we kinda have an idea of what his abilities will be like in most of the teasers, like in the Warwick rework and in many other videos, or in Evelyn. We can kinda see what his abilities will be like, but it's harder here. So there are many clues. I mean, we can see his hand rising and going with some red power. Also, we have the keyword sacrifice in his last blog when they said they're going to change him, and they started to work on him as a ruthless dictator with dark magic. And they say, what will you sacrifice? And they also say that he wields power on the battlefield and reaps the souls of the enemies. So who knows, maybe he will have some kind of a power, since he's a general. Maybe he has something to do with minions, our minions and their minions, and maybe there's a way that he can get power from them, from the deaths on the field, kinda like the God of War. He gets power from battles. So that would be a good mechanic, I would say. Maybe he empowers from how many people die from his team, or from the enemy team, or from his minions and the enemy minions. Of course, his ultimate should probably remain super similar, since we can also see him turn at the end into Illidan. So the Raven team remains, but of course there are going to be new abilities. I don't know if it's going to be the same with the taunt and the throwing of the birdie to the enemy. It's interesting, and too bad this is so short. They usually make them longer, so you can speculate more on what he's going to be like, and I love to speculate on abilities, and usually I get at least 2 or 3 of them right, so it's harder here, but still, it's a really cool cinematic. Kinda looks like Game of Thrones, and definitely something to do with sacrificing, something to do with deaths on the field, I would say, and empowerment from that, and that hand ability. Or maybe that's how he turns into the Raven with the ultimate, but definitely he still has the ultimate, the same one, since he turns into the Raven Lord at the end. But he gets a new team, new visuals, all new skins updated, new abilities. It's going to be great. We're going to get him next week on the PB, and Monday or Tuesday we're also going to get the abilities reveal, when we're going to discuss further. Let me know what you think, let me know what you hope his abilities will be. Leave your speculations below. Just make a list. What do you think his Q will be, his passive and everything? I think his passive will be something to do with getting power from death. I mean, it sounds nice, and it works for general, you know? His minions are dying and he gets power from that, or enemy minions are getting killed and he gets power from that as well. His ultimate should remain, and he still has something to do with birds. Maybe you can throw them or control them around the map, or have a swarm of birds, of ravens that you can control, and maybe have some dots that you can spread around. That would be nice, you know, like an AoE dot that you can spread from one minion to another, but not like Malzahar, where you only spread one by one, but you spread them all. So that would be kind of cool as well. So I think it's going to be something to do with Plague and the Raven team and sacrificing and deaths. So that's my 2 cents. Let me know what you think the abilities will be. Let me know if you think the ultimate will be pretty much the same or not. Maybe he can fly around the map when he has the ultimate up. Who knows, but damn, he looks cool in the cinematic. And that's it for this one. Let me know what you think. I've been rambling for quite a lot for just a 20-second video. But let me know. Thanks for watching. Leave 10 likes. Pledge your soul to me, and subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you soon. Also join the RP giveaway. Bye bye.
I have the vision to see. The monsters today will be the heroes of tomorrow. And by my hand will Noxus rise once more. knows the arms are scundled now, I'm out. The longest was over the blue. Yeah, this was the smummer. So next to the lock, no, we used to shit with my hair.